Hello, everyone. This is Capstone Community. I want to tell us a story, and this happens to me personally, and it was recent. If you observe that we were going on our series of brand value, and we had a break in transmission. That was because Instagram suspended our accounts. And it was a bit demoralizing. That shows that no matter how well planned you are, no matter how well intentioned you are, you can always have a disruption. Don't allow it to weigh you down. But that's not where I'm going to. So we were able to resolve it. We went back on our schedule to release videos. These are the things we'll be discussing and all that. However, I to get back into that became a bit difficult for me, such that my team were wondering that what's happening because I'm always the one that is telling them we need to be on this thing. And this morning I woke up and I saw a call from a number. And as soon as I returned the call, I found out that it's somebody that I know that resides in South Africa. I said, why he's calling me is because he has not he's been on the watch out for our videos. And in my head, I'm like, watch out for what video? He said our video on Capstone Community that he's a silent watcher. And I'm like, wow, are you for real? He said, yes. And he's enjoying the series and he's expecting us to drop more videos. So I explained the situation to him, but that I should power on. That was the word he used, power on. That should not be discouraged, that there are a lot of people watching, a lot of silent watcher, and a lot of people are waiting on what we want to say, the information, the knowledge, that we are impacting. And I thank him and I move on. Only for me to say, okay, let me even go on social media this morning. And the next thing I saw a post by Trisha B. I don't know if you know that lady. She's a coach, a mentor. And she was talking about how your digital footprint, how the things you post, how you post it, the consistency, the energy, even the language, the methodology people are watching. That she got an offer to speak at an African forum. And of course, it's a big forum, it's a big platform for her. And they sent her some of the walkthrough of what would be needed to be said. And they were telling her the specifications as to how she speaks, that they require her to continue to speak the way she speaks to her audience. And that she was like, these people must have been watching me for years. She came back with that video saying, don't give up. People are watching you. That just landed in my head. And I said, okay, before I carry on to our topic, I'm also going to reiterate it because I believe it's a message that God is passing to me to pass on to people there. Power on. In spite of the denial, in spite of the discomfort, in spite of the delay, power on. Opportunity does not wait for the motivated. Opportunity waits for the consistent. Consistency is what unlocks the breakthrough you are looking for. In that business, power on. Don't allow the disruption, the break in transmission, the discomfort, the delay. It could come from any quarters. It could come soldier on. Sometimes your permutation may not work, your your calculation may not work. Power on. We'll continue with our series and we'll conclude on it to go on to the next. I thank you so much. For those who are waiting on the video, I said thank you. For all our watchers, all our encouragers, those people praying with us, praying for us, I said thank you. God bless you. My name remains Timlola Olatunji.